I am a multidisciplinary artist. I have done graphic design, fashion design, um, 3D sculpture, and so many different things, painting even in the past. And in this group, I'm really happy to share any of those skills. I've also learned a lot about omelet. My grandmother was a Surahana, and me and my sister have both been apprentices under different Surahanas since she passed away. And so some of that knowledge of the plants and the medicine is something that I also bring to the group and into my art. So on this specific trip, I brought some printmaking material. So I have some lino cut prints here. This is
Very
a Kali. I also have another cut of a sihik and an anasu plant, which is another medicinal plant. And then I work at Guam Green Growth Makerspace, and I teach
cool.
workshops there around weaving. So this is a akak bracelet that I've made. I brought more materials to weave akak. Helena and I also taught a epoxy rope making workshop up in Zizalalich in Seattle. And then to share with people, I made some earrings. These are acrylic earrings, and this is a wood one, inspired by the same stamp.
Hmm.
I have like a bunch of things to share to putty out and offer people later on during the Mariana Festival. So multidisciplinary art. Like if it's cute, I want to try to make it. If it's Buddhist, I want to be that. So that's like the philosophy behind my art is like the joy that comes from you know um adorning ourselves. It's a form of spiritual protection and practice of preparation that I saw modeled to me by all my matriarchs, my mom, her sisters, my grandmothers. So rooting that sense of Buddhistness and pride in yourself in something deeper in our culture is really what I find joy in my art.
And are you finding that the young Chamorros you're meeting are connecting with that story and what you're sharing with them?
Oh, for sure. Up in Seattle, I met with a young tomorrow artist who was born and raised in Seattle, and he has begun his reconnection journey over the last few years. And he is a photographer in Seattle, and he already was reaching out like, how can we make photos? How can we, let's do this together. What can we do together? And yeah, it's definitely a great way to connect to the younger generation who might be interested at first, especially through the visual aspect of our culture. And then once they get their foot in that door, it excites them. It makes them want to take part. It makes them want to makes them feel proud. And then they can learn the deeper stories and the deeper meanings and then connect that to themselves and their own story. Yeah.
So awesome.